What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and welcome to Rags to Riches. I actually have bad news for all of you. All right, so what happened was last week while I was rendering one of my videos, my PC crashed. All right, so what I did was I brought it to a PC store nearby, and when they checked, they told me that my SSD crashed. It is it's basically just beyond repair, and the worst part is they could not recover any of the data from SSD. All right, so that means that, if you guys can actually see at the screen here, I lost my save file. All right, I'm not sure. I've been so dumb that I've even forgot to back up the save file in the cloud, especially, and basically the local file was in my SSD and it is lost forever. So that means that Rags to Riches, this season in FM23 is gonna be cut short, and we will have to have an unexpected ending like this. All right, I'm really so sorry. I truly apologize to everyone who has been heavily invested to this series since the start of the series in FM23. It was actually a really good narrative. We started from Ashfleet United, and we were finally in the second season with Stoke City. We basically had a major reveal to the whole squad, and yeah, shit just happened. But maybe if we look at this in a positive view, maybe this could be starting of something new. And I do have a plan for this. All right. So let's just start a new game. We are gonna do this in video. So my plan is to do a transfer challenge with Newcastle United. All right. So what is gonna happen is like okay. What I mean by transfer challenge is, first of all, we will be managing Newcastle in the Premier League. Okay, but the rules will be, the first thing, I won't be able to sign any players. So all of the transfers, every of the contract signing, contract extension, will be done by my director of football or the general manager, depending on what they have. All right. So if you look at this, the leagues that I'm going to be loading is going to be basically, as League Two and above for England. We are going to have the Argentine and Brazilian as the view only. French national will be there. Italian third division and above. La Liga and Wales as well. Oh, I've actually forgot to put in Germany. All right, let's put in Germany as well. Okay, so it's still okay. I'm gonna use a large database, and we're gonna start in the early preseason. Okay, I'm not gonna use any game editor, but I will be disabling the player attribute masking. It'll be much easier for us to have a look at the players when my director of football or my head of youth development try to sign them. It'll be much easier for them, much easier for us to have a look at the players as well. So I'm just gonna start the game, and yeah, I've already created my own profile, okay, earlier on, so we're gonna use that. And yeah, let's see. All right, guys, so this is the profile that we will be using. All right, so basically it's going to be me. All right, and look at this. I've actually set my suit color and everything to be using the club color. So this is actually a very good look. If you have a look, all white with a black shirt, it actually looks really great. I kind of look like Mr. Negative in Spider-Man. If you guys know who am I referring to, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna suggest basically, suggest based on Newcastle. It's gonna be much easier then, and start playing. All right, so Newcastle have today confirmed the appointment of Malvin Singh as the club new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 30 years old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at St James Park. All right, so I I really hope that you guys will give this series a chance, because this is going to be a very great series, I would say. Let's have a look at the club history of Newcastle. They have actually won 4 league title, 1 Europa League, 6 FA Cup. I think this is 4 championship, 1 Community Shield, and let's have a look at this Anglo Italian Cup. I'm not sure what is that. Maybe you guys can let me know what was this again. All right. Okay. So yeah, I really hope that you guys will, give this series a chance, because I am sure that this will be a hoot. Okay, because as I told you, it's going to be a transfer challenge. I'm not going to be doing any of the transfers. So whatever squad that we are given by our director of football, by our assistant manager, we will have to play with them, no matter how small of a squad it is or how huge of a squad it is. We are not going to show we are not going to show about the quality of the players that my director of football will be signing, and yeah, that is going to be exciting. And I my ultimate objective will be to win the Champions League with Newcastle. All right, so that is gonna be my main objective. Okay, I'm not sure if the series will end after we win the Champions League, but that will be depending on the project that my director of football is gonna be building for us. All right, so these are gonna be basically the best 11 in the team. Nick Pope, Target is gonna be there, Burn, Shaw, Trippier. So this is actually, to be honest, it is a very respectable team. Okay, in real life, Newcastle is really, really, playing well. As you guys know, they are currently sitting in the fourth in the Premier League. So, they have a very, very high chance of qualifying to the Champions League next season, which is gonna be great. And let's see if we can replicate their real life success in Football Manager. So this is gonna be our basically our board's vision. Okay, record of basically they want us to finish in a top half position. I think which is gonna be achievable even with this current squad. Okay, they want us to reach the latter stage of the FA Cup, so maybe they are looking at about quarter final. I think so. Okay, Carabao Cup as well. Okay, so next season they would want us to fight for the Europa League spot, which I think will be amazing, which will be a great test for us. And starting from the season 3, they want us to start working on getting into the Champions League. So this is gonna be something to look for. All right. So okay, and that is gonna be entirely depending on our. I'm just gonna do this every month. That's gonna be entirely depending on our director of football. Okay, to be honest, because they are the only one that is going to be doing the transfers and everything and all. So the first thing we are going to do is let's go and meet our director of football. So our director of football is going to be Dan Ashworth, and he is actually looking really, really good. So yeah, I know judging the playability, can be a little bit better. But I think if we have a good scouting team that is going to complement each other, play potential is amazing, and his negotiation skill is 17. I think that is going to be very, very handy in terms of that. So what am I going to do is we are going to go to the transfer, and I'm going to set everything to the director of football. So find and sign player for the first team. Okay, negotiating, finalizing, and initiating everything will be done by Dan Ashworth. Okay, handle incoming offers as well. Okay, I'm going to put this to Dan Ashworth as well. Okay, initiating player sale, negotiating, and finalizing everything will be done by him. Outgoing development, I'm going to delegate this to the loan manager. Yeah, this is Shola, maybe. Okay, it doesn't look that bad, but I think maybe we can, we are due for an upgrade. I'm sorry. No, this is the problem with the staff responsibilities page. You can't just leave out of it unless you have confirmed. All right, so in terms of the under 21, under 18, I'm gonna delegate this all to our head of the youth development, Steve Harper. Okay, let's just set this first, and I'm gonna confirm it in a while. This is under 18. All right, let's just confirm then. All right, so okay, so now let's have a look at the contract negotiation. Contract negotiation is also the same. All of the contract negotiation will be, I think, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna put everything to the director of football, and I'm gonna confirm it. Offer to clubs, nothing else. Yeah, so this is gonna happen. All right. Okay, so I'm not gonna. It's gonna be simple as that. I'm not gonna try to find any players and put it into the as our transfer target so that they can initiate. I'm just gonna stay off anything regarding the transfers. I'm just gonna play the matches, so which is gonna be great. And you know what? Let's have a look at the team. So guys, this is the team that I think will be our best 11. All right, so Nick Pope, he is already a decent Premier League player. And looking at his attribute, he's actually a very, very good sweeper keeper. All right, so yeah, obviously he's going to be starting, in between the sticks for us. And let's see if our director of football thinks that, that he would want to improve. But I think Nick Pope will be able to do a good job, for our first season, especially. All right, so Matthew Target. Matthew Target, he's actually quite good, I would say, but he's not the quality that I'm looking for in the long term. All right, he's a decent Premier League player, but he don't have any more potential. All right, he have already developed into a player that he was supposed to be. In terms of, if you look at his attribute, right, he's actually a average player. There's nothing extra with him, but he's a fairly consistent player, which is going to be great. He loves big matches. So if our director of football doesn't sign anyone, I think he will be starting for us. But if we get any new left back that is going to be better than him, obviously he will be as our backup. All right. So in terms of our center back position, I think our center back position is one of the weakness in the team, to be honest. Okay, Dan Burn, he is already 30 years old. First thing is going to be the aging center backs that we have. All right. He is fairly consistent. He loves big matches. That is amazing. But he is already 30 years old. So hopefully our director of football will see that as well, and they will try to he will basically try to get some young players who will actually have the potential to be better than what we have right now. And Fabian Shah, as I told you, you see, he is also 30 years old. He is amazing. He is our best center back that we have in our club right now. All right, so he's a big dude. He have great technical mental abilities, but I think we are due for an upgrade in these positions. All right, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So I think one of the best players that we have in our club is Kieran Trippier. He is also in the wrong side of the age right now. He's 31 years old. So I really hope that he will at least have at least 2 more seasons left, before his physical start dropping. So yeah, in real life, he is one of the reason why Newcastle is doing so great. Okay, so I really hope that he will do the same for us in FM as well. Okay, so Bruno Guimaraes, is it Guimaraes? Okay, he is going to be he's going to be playing as our defensive midfielder, as our deep lying playmaker. So he is actually a very, very good talent in our team. Okay, if you look at his technical, his mental ability, his current ability is also as a good Premier League player. So I really hope he will be able to support our defense, and get in some good chances for our attackers to run into. All right, so our obvious position that we really need to upgrade is gonna be our Mazala on attack position. Okay, so as for now, Joe Willock is the only player that can actually play as a Mazala on attack in our team. So I really hope that we will be able to sign someone, to either be a backup to Joe Willock or maybe be a starter ahead of him. So his current ability, he's a leading basically a leading championship player. He has the potential to be a Premier League player. All right, so let's see how is he going to develop this season. If we don't sign anyone, obviously he will be starting. But if the director of football gets someone new, I really hope it's going to be someone that can actually be better than Joe Willock. All right. So Joelinton is going to be our box-to-box midfielder. He is actually a very, very good box-to-box midfielder, in my opinion. If you look at his work rate, his teamwork, his aggression, even his stamina and strength, he's going to be a menace in the midfield, in terms of supporting our defenders or going up front. Okay, so really hope to see a good performance by Joelinton this season. And let's have a look at Saint Maximin. Okay, so he is one of the best player of Newcastle. All right, and he's gonna be playing as our inverted winger on attack, and he is amazing. Okay, if you look at his physical, his technical, this guy is amazing. He obviously He's one of our star player, and I really hope that he will, bolster our attack and make sure that we score a lot of goals. I really hope that will happen, but it will still to be seen. Miguel Almiron. In the real life, he have totally improved a lot in this season, and I really hope he will do that for us as well here. Okay, he's gonna be starting as our inside forward on attack. If you look at his technical ability, he's not really that great, but I think he might be able to do some good job. He's really, really fast. If you look at his acceleration, his pace, and his work rate is amazing as well. So, playing in Gegenpress, I think he will be very, very useful, in terms of, us pressing high and, yeah, try to win ball. The only thing I don't like is his aggression and his long shot. So, um, let's see how is he gonna perform, and I really hope we might get an upgrade to our right winger as well. Okay, so Alexander Isak. Okay, this is our young prospect. Okay, he has the potential ability to be a 4.5 star player. That is amazing. And in the previous FM, I've not seen him in FM 23 yet, but in the previous FM, he have always been a star player. Looking at his technical ability, his physical, I think he is going to be great for us as well. And he is tall. He's gonna be, basically aerial threat to the defenders, and with his speed, and he's off the ball, his positioning is gonna be great, and I really, really hope that he will score a lot of goals for us. All right. Okay, guys. So, for me, once I look at the squad, I think the obvious upgrade that we will need will be at the center back position, and and a Mazala. These are the three positions, three players that I think can be upgraded, but I can't do anything. It's going to be all totally up to our director of football. All right. So what am I going to do is I'm going to go through the preseason and everything and all. And tomorrow we will be coming back for our first game in the Premier League as a Newcastle manager against Southampton, and the second game against Brighton. So do not miss this. All right, so in basically as a compensation, to my lack of videos last week, because my PC was in store, what I will do is we are gonna have videos throughout the weekend, even on the Saturday and Sunday as well. So if you have not subscribed yet, please do, and I really hope you enjoy our new series of this transfer challenge of Newcastle. All right, guys. So guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.